Hello, I'm Congresswoman Alma Adams. As one of the original sponsors of Juneteenth legislation in the House, I'm proud to stand with my colleagues in voting to make Juneteenth a national holiday. Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom, of our right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, of emancipation instead of dehumanization, of a message that made its way from Washington to Texas, freeing women and men upon its site. It is our history, a reminder of deeds darker than death or night, and a debt unpaid that still must be made right. On this Juneteenth, I encourage all Americans to reflect on the long walk to freedom that took Union soldiers from sea to shining sea. Though we've traveled a long way, that walk continues today. And while I am overjoyed to send this legislation to the president's desk and make it the law of the land, the work continues. When Congress made Martin Luther King Day a federal holiday in the 80s, it didn't end the economic injustice that the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. fought against his entire life. In fact, the gap between rich and poor has only widened since then. So as we celebrate this victory for our history, we must remember that while Juneteenth marked a victory over slavery, it was only the start of our fight for voting rights and equal justice under the law. That fight, that long march to justice and equality and equity, will not be over until we have fully protected the right to vote for all Americans, guaranteed equal justice under the law, and achieved equitable treatment that repays the debt of past wrongs. Thank you for joining me in celebrating Juneteenth, and thank you to everyone who worked so hard to make it a federal holiday and never gave up the faith. God bless.